Money printers, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful NY session, January 8th, 2024. Let's see what the markets got for us today, guys. Let's see. What up, y'all? So right now we got Dixie. It's at 102,500. Let's see. I'm gonna try to show you guys Dixie. Alright guys, this is Dixie. This is the US dollar. I have a big screen in my office where I'm just watching Dixie. So the reason why Dixie is important is everything kind of moves based on what the dollar does. Okay, so essentially we're watching a basket of currencies, but all of those currencies are controlled by this one currency. So if this goes up, a lot of stuff is gonna go down, and vice versa. So right now I can see Dixie. It had a strong move right here for NFP. Looked like it ran about 100 pips down, came back up 50 pips, and now we're hugging this 102,500. So the decision is, do we go back down to 102 or do we go up to 103? So that's kind of what we're waiting to see, a breakout to the upside or a breakout to the downside. Our moving averages are also going to be in confluence, so we can just wait on the strength to confirm, right? And then either get a lower high going to the downside or a higher low going to the upside. If this goes down, we're expecting euro to increase, so we'll be looking for euro buys if we can get Dixie down. Now let's look at it at the higher time frame, 15 minute. This is a very strong impulse leg off these 100 areas, fresh crossover. So right now Dixie is in an uptrend. Okay, 15-minute chart, Dixie's in an uptrend. We might be going to 103 versus going down to 102. Or if they want to come back and retest this area at 102, then they might want to increase to go back up. So we got to just be flexible, guys, and play it as it goes. 1 hour chart. Now on the 1 hour chart, Dixie is still in a downtrend. Okay, so we're still respecting the downtrend. We still got lower highs. What we would need to see is Dixie get over that 102,750 area right here. If we can close above this area, then we'll probably continue to the upside. If not, we might be looking to go back down to 102. So right now there's just conflicting signals between the lower time frames and the upper time frames. So we got to kind of let everything align. Okay, Let's see the 4 hour. 4 hour is also in a downtrend, but we are coming off some solid lows. And you can kind of see a head and shoulder pattern here. Left head, right shoulder. So we could see some increase to the upside. It's potential, but we could come back down for another retest. So we just being patient traders. We're going to see what Dixie does, and then we're going to react to it. So that's the dollar. That's what I'm always watching. So right now we're getting a push to the downside. Let's see what Euro USD is doing. What's that? I'm working on my computer right now, y'all. Give me 1 second. I should be acting like a Metro PCS. Alright, let's see. Got no activity over here. My charts are completely frozen. I don't know what's going on. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I also need to check if there's any news for this week. So we need to check the economic calendar and see what's going on. Hopefully there's no news today. I need to check. My computer is so fucking slow, bro. Let's see. Come on, what's going on? So Dixie looks like it's coming down, guys. That means we should get a pop on euro and maybe gold. We also have to keep in mind we have a new H4 candle coming at the top of the hour. So about 30 minutes before this current H4 candle closes. So we want to be careful. Expecting some kind of pullback for that H4 open. Computers are still slow as shit. Yeah, Dixie looks like it's coming down, guys. I might enter this, since my computer's acting slow, I might have to enter on my phone. Euro is increasing in price. It's popping right now, guys. Euro USD does look like a buy for the day. My computer's so slow. Let's see what they want to do. We have an increase in price. EU is looking like a buy day. We're now breaking out of the daily highs. So we're making new highs for the day. Let's see if New York Stock Exchange Open is going to continue with the same momentum to the upside. Come on, this shit is slow. This is crazy. What are we doing here? I might have to restart my computer, guys, and come right back for you guys. This shit is moving too slow. Hey, y'all let me know in the comment box, in the chat box, where is everybody from today? Larry! I appreciate the love, Larry, man. I appreciate the love, man. Rock with me. We're going to get this money 24 a year. One time for Larry, man. Y'all show Larry some love. Larry's riding with us. Larry's a day one. Larry's a day one, y'all. Fresno. One time for Fresno, California. Fresno's lit up there. Got traders all over CA. I'm down here in OC. Larry, you up there holding it down in Fresno. That's what I'm talking about. Larry, what you trading, man? What you got your eyes on? Alright guys, so we got a little appreciation in price for Euro. UC came down. It's now at the weekly open price. So that means everything up until this point was just work or activity. So we're going to have to see where these real moves. Yeah, gold buy, Larry. That don't sound like a bad trade for sure. Probably just wait for the momentum to step in, and then gold is definitely a buy. I would put my stop loss right under 2020. Right under 2020 hold number. That's a pretty good place right here. But I'm waiting on momentum, man. My computer's slow as shit. Alright, Dixie is looking weak, guys, so you know everything else should appreciate. We ain't gonna see shit on my computer because it's so fucking slow. Dixie down, everything else is appreciating, guys. So UC should go down, gold should pop, Euro should pop. We just gotta let the volume step in and make sure it's true. You'll get that shit, Larry. You'll get the consistency, man. Show up, you know, fine tune your system and your edge. And this shit should become, you know, wash, rinse, and repeat. Once you feel comfortable in like your system and your setup, all you gotta do is execute every day and just react to the market, brother. You got this shit, Larry. We just here to react. We're not here to predict shit. We just reacting to movement. It's like playing DB. This computer is fucking ridiculous, man. Come on, what's up with my shit, man? This is crazy. Yo, let me get my computer working, man. This shit moving slow. It's the wrong time for this. shit. This works. Dixie is going down. Euro should be popping, guys. Thanks, Larry, man. Keep watching the channel, bro. You're gonna be doing the same shit. We're gonna be doing the same shit, killing gold every day, bro. As soon as I get this fucking computer working, man. Yeah, we're gonna slaughter gold for sure. Guys, my chart is just moving extremely slow. I can't even see real-time price action. And I don't like that. It's crazy because sometimes my mobile devices are way more accurate on timing than my fucking computer, guys. So sometimes I'll trade on the iPad. You guys gotta keep you one of these. Take this anywhere you go. You can make all your trades, entry, exit. So let's see. Alright. Gold's looking heavy, but the buy could come any second now, guys. Keep it in mind. Gold has a new H4 candle in about an hour and 20 minutes to 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So if they don't run a move right now, they may hold it for the new H4 candle. Let's see. Euro is in the air. We've made a nice daily low at 109.250. We turned off that 109 level, and now we are approaching 109.750. But we still got about an hour until the New York Stock Exchange opens up, so we just chilling right now. We're chilling right now, guys. We're in no positions. This is my FTMO 100K account. Got to knock out phase 1 this week. Hopefully phase 2 as well. And we can go ahead and get funded and run up a bag this month. I think I'm down like 1%. Not much. I'm just waiting on a couple good setups. I would like to trade like 10 to 20 lots, aiming for 25 pips, and make 3 to 5 grand a pop. Do that twice. Then we'll be done with this phase 1. My computer moving a little bit better, but it's still slow. Hopefully you guys can see it. But we FTMO right now, 100K demo account. 100K FTMO account. We down 1%. We looking to get to that 10,000 mark so we can be done with phase 1. So we will be trading this challenge live for you guys. Gold Gold is showing some bullish momentum on the 15-minute chart. Let's see what that turns into. It made a very, very strong move today in Tokyo. Gold ran for 200 pips to Tokyo today. So that was a very interesting push to the downside. Now, was it a real move or was it work? Because they could very easily take out, they could take out all this lows and this downward momentum they made in Tokyo. Now, what's also very interesting is gold. Gold popped for NFP on Friday, but it has since taken out that low when they went down there and took all those stops out. Gold has taken out the low from NFP. So that means that data didn't really mean anything to gold. Which it never does. Gold does what it wants to, as you guys know. I'll be right back, guys. Let me get some coffee. I'll be right back. Y'all hold it down. What up, y'all? What up? What we doing? So Dixie's turned around a little bit, so you can see everything follow suit. Euro's coming down a little bit. UC's popping. Still no big enough moves to react to, so we just chilling right now. But I can see maybe gold going up, euro going up, and probably UC going down, getting under this 84, 8500 level. So right now, guys, we're just watching Dixie along with gold, Euro USD, and UC. And we're waiting for some clear momentum to step in. As of right now, it looks like it could be down for Dixie, which will send Euro up, UC down. And then we'll see where gold goes. So not really taking any positions. I wanted to see how this new H4 candle is going to open up for currencies, which is in about 9 minutes. We'll get a new H4 candle for UC and Euro, and then gold has a new H4 candle that opens up at 7 a.m. We got to see what that wants to do. As of right now, gold is a down H4 candle, UC is down, and Euro is up. So we're just waiting for some more clear momentum. You guys just sit tight. We're just waiting on some clear momentum, guys. My computer is now working regular. Okay, we're good to go. Let's get this money. So again, we on a 100K FTMO account. We looking to make our 1%, 2% today. We'll take more if the market give it to us. We down currently 1%, so we'll make that back. Gold is looking a little heavy. We'll see what it wants to do. It has to break the lows or break the highs, guys. It has to make a decision. But as I stated earlier, gold left in Tokyo. Gold has been a 200 pip move, 250 pip move to the downside since Tokyo today. So this is going to be a very good year for gold. It's giving out 100 to 200 pips a day. So that's a lot of opportunity for us, guys. It's a lot of opportunity on gold. And it will be all year. Maybe the dollar wants to increase, is why everything is coming down. Maybe euro is at a fake high, and maybe it really wants to be down as well, like gold is. So we'll have to watch it. You see it starting to respect the 8,500 level. Let's see. Let's see what it wants to do. Split. 5 minutes until currencies get a new H4 candle open. We just playing it by ear. Right now it looks like strength for Euro USD. UC looks weaker, and gold is also down on a 250 pip push from Tokyo session. We are approaching New York open, stock exchange open, and we want to see if we're going to get an increase in price or a decrease in price. Right now Dixie is at 102.40. We want to see if it's going to respect this 40 level and go higher, or is it going to go lower down into the 250 levels, guys. And keep in mind, everything you're looking at is quarter points as far as the horizontal lines. So we have very clear numbers, very clear prices on where price is turning at and where it should go next. Now euro is also above the weekly open. So that means the weekly price is now green. Remember I told you guys about this yellow line? This yellow line is my weekly open, and the white line is my daily open. So every Sunday, the daily open and the weekly open are at the same price. Now, following through with the rest of the week is when we start to shift where that daily open is. So euro is currently in a bullish weekly candle. We got to see if these crossovers and this momentum will hold up. But we're only over the weekly open by 10 pips or so. So we can easily go back down if they want to. But right now we look like euro is increasing in price. Dixie's on a pullback around that 102.40 level. So now let's see who's gonna win this battle right now. We got our eyes on everything. UC is coming down, it looks like. Let's see. Two minutes until the H4 candle open and closes. We're currently not in any trades, guys. We just chilling on the sideline. Let's start tripping. Alright, we got a little volume stepping in. Let's see what they want to do. Everything is still 50-50. There's no confirmation. Euro is in the air. UC is on the ground. So we're going to either continue in these directions or reverse for New York. But let's see. Right now, Euro looks like it wants to pop. UC is looking down, and gold looks like it wants to pop. But gold is working a little bit more. So I feel like they could be working it for the H4 candle open at 7 o'clock, which is 1 hour away for gold. But let's see what it does. Gold is looking like it's respecting that 2020 level. I want something small on gold. I don't know, it's down. Nah, I'm chilling. We still not in any trades, guys. We just chilling right now. Well, we looking for these gold buys and maybe these euro buys, but I need a pullback. And then I need some confirmation too. Dixie's hugging 102.37. And euro is hugging the 109.500 level. Let's see if it's gonna hold it. Let's see what we're gonna get today, guys. Still no real change in price, guys. Everything is just holding this area. Euro's at daily highs. UC is at the weekly open. And gold is right around 2020 level. We want to see if it's going to hold over 2020. Euro I won't touch if I can't get a pullback. I don't like how high it is already. It's kind of like the move has started to already leave. If we can get a pullback to this yellow line and I can get a sign of respect, then I would love to get in there. But I'm not buying this high in the air. So we'll see what it does. Let's see. The last signals are paying out. Euro has ran for a total of 15 pips on the last signal, which was a buy, and UC has ran 16 pips from this last signal. And as you guys can see, we have an M above this blue line, which is the H4 candle open. Once we snap under that blue line, this H4 candle goes from green to red. So it's a very good setup right here. But that was in pre-New York, so we're just waiting to see what New York does. We haven't taken any trades, guys. Where's everybody from in here? And also tell me what you guys like to trade. I appreciate y'all stopping by today, man. I'm gonna be here every day, New York, all week. And we're gonna get this money together, y'all. Sometimes I'm gonna take a look at London, but mostly it's gonna be New York sessions. Historically, New York just has cleaner moves. And it's usually when they're ready. Break on. Still no real momentum, guys. No activity. Everything is just holding. Still no clear sign of momentum. Euro is holding the 109,500. UC is now above the weekly open, holding the 8,500 level. And gold is holding 2020, slightly above. So we're just waiting on a clear indication of some continuation or reversal for this New York session, January 8th. Dixie's looking weak. It's coming back down. Euro's going back up. Let's see. Let's see what they want to do, guys. We got 50 minutes until gold gives us a new H4 candle. I kind of like this low, though. I might take one small position down here. For gold, I just need to close above this 250 quarter point. I'm looking at 2020, 2022, 250. It's either Euro has fake price action or gold has fake price action, because one is up and one is down. So this could be a beautiful low that we're seeing for gold right now. Or Euro could be in the air with inflated pricing. But the dollar is looking weak, so you know traders are going to want to buy gold. Anytime the dollar is weak and there's uncertainty, everybody buys gold. Anytime there's any uncertainty. So if Dixie is down, gold should appreciate. Not instantly, but within time. Damn, Larry, that's love, bro. I really appreciate that. Hey, shout out to Larry. If y'all haven't watched that video, 200 to 16K, that was me and my old system. I was still trying to figure it out, guys, but I managed to pull some crazy shit off. We're gonna have a lot more videos like that this year. I kind of switched my approach up as far as when it comes to building those small accounts. What I noticed that when you building those small accounts, you really practicing terrible risk management. So to go from building small accounts to trading a professional portfolio, a lot of things have to change, because you used to like going crazy, risking it all on one or two trades. You can't do that on a 100K or $1 million account. So I've had to change in my approach, guys. I want to trade big money. You know, my goal is to get to $1 million in funding before, you know, March. And then I'm just looking to make 10% a month on that mill. I'll probably just do it with 2 FTMO accounts, try to get 400,000 or 500,000 2 times, and just play with that mill. But I had to switch my approach. I'm not doing any big crazy flips because I want to trade big capital, and you gotta kind of risk it a little bit differently, or a lot differently. Yo. But you can make a lot of money in a short amount of time. It's just not sustainable. Okay, guys? Alright, Dixie is down. Euro is up. And UC is down to the weekly open. You see it's coming off of 8,500. Dixie is now popping through the 109,500 level. I'm not in any trades. If I were to take something, it would be a gold buy, but I need to see some more confirmation off of this 2020 level. I'm still on the sidelines, guys. Larry, take your time with the small account. If you want to grow the small account, you need to trade something slow and predictable. So I will watch the dollar and I will watch euro during London and New York and just trade the opposite direction. So the dollar go up, you trade real heavy on euro. That confirmation alone will give you the confidence to really, put some heavy lots on. But if you try to trade something like gold or something, you could fuck up in, a couple trades. Take your time with that small account, Larry. Got us a little torpedo. Right now, guys, we still not in any positions. We on the sidelines. We watching everything. We got gold that's hugging the 2020 level. We got UC right under 8,500, and then we got euro at 109,500 as well. So we just need to see some significant price action in one of these directions. Everything is just mixing the pot. They're just going up and down. They're not doing anything. I got you, Larry. We're a team, man. Let's get this money. Still no real crazy movement, guys. Dixie is just floating around 102.34. It hasn't made a clear decision on where it wants to go right now. It looks lower. So all we really need is some more volume to step in. And Dixie will be a confirmed sell. It's right now pushing its low of the day, but it's been down there 3 times. And it hasn't broke those lows. So we got to be careful. Once we get confirmation from where Dixie wants to go, then we'll know where everything else wants to go. I would like a nice setup on euro, but I need a pullback. I want to pull back to my yellow line before I touch euro. Gold is looking weak. That's why I feel like somebody lying. Either gold is lying or euro is lying. Because gold should be appreciating. If Dixie is going down, gold should be going up. So somebody is lying, and I think it could be gold. They might just hold it until the new H4 candle, which is about 40 minutes away. So you guys watch gold buys in the next 40 minutes. Let's go, Larry. Roll call. Yeah, be patient, Larry. Remember, we snipers, man. We snipers. We can't move until they ready to move. So you have to wait for real confirmation before you just hop in a trade. We're snipers though, bro. I appreciate the love. Show up every morning. We're gonna get lit, bro. We are snipers, guys. I used to just shoot a lot, just open trades, close them, open them, close them. That shit just fuck up your emotions and your equity. Be a sniper, guys, be a sniper. We got Euro in the air right now, guys. We got gold is looking a little weak. You see it's turning up a little bit. Euro is still in the sky. Dixie is still hugging 102.35. It looks like it wants to break these daily lows. Let's see, guys. And if you guys are not watching the dollar, you need to make a trading viewing account. It's totally free. And you can watch the dollar. You need to have it on its own separate screen, guys. That's how important watching the dollar is. Make a trading viewing account and type in Dixie, DXY, and then start to play with the dollar, and you'll notice that when it shifts, the rest of the market also shifts. We're going to be patient, guys. Once we see what we need to, we're going to get in. We're chilling right now. I like for sure money. I need a clean, concise move. I want something I can put 10 or 20 lots on, so I got to wait for a real clean setup. I need to make at least 1 or 2%, if not more. And London also had a 100 pip push for gold, so let's see if New York is going to take that push back or is it going to continue. So Tokyo had 100 pips and London had 100 pips for gold. Let's see what New York is going to have, guys. Right now, you see how they're working under this 2020 level? They're going underneath it, but they won't really close that much lower. They could be attracting sellers looking to turn around and go long. So we're watching gold for buys, but it's not quite ready yet. It's not quite ready yet, guys. You see it's now coming down. Looks extremely weak. Let's see if it's going to break these lows and get under the weekly open. And there it goes. I'm not touching. You see everything is too on the ground for me. So you see it's already down. But it's coming off a beautiful M formation and a head and shoulders that was set up for London. And now it should be running a move for New York. I'm going to take... Nah, not yet. I kind of want my positions on gold right at this 2020 level. So I might start here. But I need to at least get over this green line before I enter a position. I need some protection. I won't touch it yet. I'm watching it though.
earnings come through. Tony, thank you very much. Tony Dispirito and Subhadra Rajapal, my guests this morning on the markets. Coming up, we'll get to the morning calls. Citigroup's Stuart Kaiser makes the case for stocks with a big bank earnings kicking off on the slate on Friday. That conversation next.
Fashion always came easy to me, but when the fashion critics told me to play it safe, I decided to follow an audible. Does that make me a fashion icon? Sure, but inspiration is everywhere if you're listening.
Ignite your imagination. Audible.
I got you, Larry. We're gonna get you right, my boy. Just keep showing up. And I'm not the perfect trader, but I have a perspective and it works more times than it doesn't. So I'm gonna teach you my perspective and you guys could leverage it and add it to your own system. You could trade like me or you could trade yourself the same way you trade, and you just might use some of my confirmations. But they're very powerful confirmations, and I'll teach you guys those more as we go along. It's tough to give you everything in a day. And I'm almost finished the course as well. So once that's done, a lot of it will be in course form. But for now, you guys come on live and get this game. We're watching gold right now. It's holding this 2020 level. I need to see more of a pop to the upside. Dixie still holding 102.34. It's not doing shit. So we chilling. Ain't nothing really doing nothing. Now, we officially got new H4 candles. Okay. So we're about 30 minutes into the 6 o'clock candle. And New York Stock Exchange opens up in 4 minutes. This is our blue line I was telling you guys about. This is my H4 open. See how it's a fresh line? It's not as big as this other line. So now we're watching that line to see how it's worked. Are they going to work underneath or are they going to work above? Once they cross this line, this H4 candle goes from green to red, or it goes from red to green. So I have this indicator. It comes with my system. But for now, you guys have to put it on there manually. So every 4 hours, you put a new horizontal line, and it's based on the H4 open, okay? So just look at your H4 chart, see what the number is, and then you drag that horizontal line on there for 4 hours. So we got 3 minutes until New York Stock Exchange open. Let's see what we got. Let's see if some momentum and some volume steps in. And then we got 30 minutes until gold also gets a fresh H4 candle. So we already got H4 candles fresh on EU and UC. Now we're waiting on gold. And now let's see where this H4 candle wants to go for everywhere. Let's see if it's going to be an up or down move. We still on the sideline, guys. We got our eyes on gold buys. Alright, we see some momentum shifting in. We're 1 minute away from NYSC open. Let's see. 1 minute away from NYSE open.
I don't think he even had almost a conception.
Let me make sure there's no news today.
I think he just had the mentality that he has to win.
This committee will not stop until we uncover the full truth behind the collapse of FTX.
So, Mark,
Are you in? I'm in.
I'm in. We're in. Will this be the last of its kind? No.
We got no news today.
Get over it.
We're all good. You guys make sure you check your news before every session so you can make sure. We got no news until tomorrow for GBP, so it's clean moves, guys. Nothing's in our way.
Live from our European headquarters, we bring you the day's top market moving stories, unmatched expert analysis, and on-the-ground reporting from across the continent. Tune in every Monday at 6 a.m. London time, only on Bloomberg Television. Today or other authorities.
Please, big or tiny. Which one is next?
This is a I see a comic picture.
We still flat. We're not in anything, guys. We got our eyes on gold buys, and we're looking at UC buys. EU looks weak. Let's see what it wants to do. Dixie is hugging 102.35. The New York Stock Exchange is now open. So let's see where this volume goes.
Stocks. The money market funds in cash, of course, they took in the most amount of cash in the first trading week of 2024. Pretty much on record. There we are. We're going to roll over on the cash over.
EU looks like it's appreciating. Let's see.
Keep an eye on
UC looks down. Let's see what gold wants to do.
equity markets, and we'll get into the details on some of the others. Of course, the assets.
New York Stock Exchange is now live and open. Let's see where this volume is going to go, guys. What do the banks want to buy today? Or what do they want to sell? Let's see. EU is up, so they definitely want to buy euros. And whenever they're buying euros, they want to buy gold as well. UC is down. Let's see. We really got our eyes on this gold buy because they haven't left yet. If I were to get in a gold now, stop loss right under this low. But I need us to close above 2020. UC is now under the weekly open. Let's see if it'll hold. Gold is working down here at this 2020 level. Let's see what it wants to do, guys. We're still patient. We're not inside any trades yet. Wow, guys. So something happened with a plane recently. Something happened with a Boeing 737 either yesterday or today. And the Boeing stop is shitting. It's now down 8% on the day. That's how quick, major economic events can shift the price of a stock. Airplane crash, plane stocks go down. But it could be setting up for a nice buy. Breaking news, Boeing is crashing. Stock is down 9%. It's moving down very fast from some economic news. We got our eyes on gold buys. I really like these lows. I'm going to take my first position now. I'm in one position on gold buys, guys. If I can get some more confirmation, I'll start to add to that position. Stop loss right under 2020. So my stop loss would be right here. Let me change this. I'm in one small trade on gold. Stop loss right here at 2019.80, right under this blue line, which is my whole number. This is 2020. If we can stay over 2020, I will add positions all the way up in this first block of 25 pips. There we go, guys. I'm about to get in gold more. Adding another position. Euro is going up. It looks like gold is ready to follow suit. We got to still keep in mind that we have a new H4 candle in the next 30 minutes. So we don't want to get in too crazy before that opens up. Right now we're in $1 on gold. I'm adding one more position to gold. I'm now on $1.50. Now I'm just going to sit there and let these work. I'm going to let these run. Not doing too much. Yeah, Larry. You see us, Larry. That's how we wait. We patient like that. Once we get the indications, we go ahead and hop in. Now it's a waiting game. Just letting the trade run. Let's see. Stop loss at 2020. Now we're in a very good spot on the 15 minute, and if we could turn around for this H4 candle coming up in 30 minutes, that'll be nice as well. We're right now in $1.50 on gold. Let's see where it goes. Euro appreciated. Dixie dropped down to 102.300. So it looks like the momentum is confirmed to the downside. Let's see if that's going to continue. We are in gold buys right now, guys. My TP will be I'm aiming for 25 to 50 pips away. I want to see where this H4 candle wants to go, but I'm flexible. So I'm aiming for 25 to 50 pips. And I'll add to this position as it runs in my favor. So right now I need to see a lower high and then a higher low. And if that higher low holds over 2020, then I know it's some good potential that these are solid buys. Let's see. That boy said he gonna hit the spliff. Hit the spliff, Larry. We're in gold buys right now, guys. Stop loss at 2020. We will add to these positions as we increase in price. Now what we need to do is we need to see this 15-minute candle on gold close strong. We need to see it close strong and give us an engulfing. That way we know the rest of the momentum is going to continue on the 15-minute chart. Right now this candle looks good. It looks like true value. Let's see. We are currently in gold buys, stop loss at 2020. We are flexible, so if it goes under 2020, we are out and we will sit on the sideline, wait for new indications. Right now, it does look like some solid appreciation for gold. I think I want one more position right here. Nope.
lower pre-market, Manus.
Yeah, I got in one more position, guys. Let's see. I'm now in $2. Let's see, guys. I'm flexible. Let's see. I don't mind being wrong. I'm just trying to make money. I will get out of this shit if it's not working. Right now, we look good. We're in 2 lots on gold. I would like to build this into a 4 to 5 lot position. If I can get a good push at the start of this H4 candle. All positions are now in profit. If you guys are in the gold buys, just drop a 1 in the chat for your boy. We are in gold buys right now. Stop loss at 2020. Gold is starting to show some momentum, guys. We just want to be on the right side today. Larry, how you looking? You up, man? My boy Larry, it's really a day one OG. That's what I'm talking about, Larry. We hunting together, my boy. Hey Larry, you up? You in profit? That's what I'm talking about. Alright, shit. Long as me and Larry eating, fuck the rest of the world. That's what I'm saying. Let's get this money, Larry. We in gold buys, guys. Stop loss at 2020.
I just had Tony Dispirito with me at BlackRock, and what I find interesting, he's one of the first major analysts to join me in this new journey 4 months into the United States of America. He said he had about 20% of his portfolio beyond borders, outside the United States of America.
There we go, Larry. Hey, Larry, we doing this every day, my man. I need you to show up tomorrow. We're going to eat, brother. We're going to sit here and watch this shit like snipers, and then we're going to react. Every day. Let's get it, y'all. We are in gold buys. Stop loss at 2020. Whole number. Dixie is down. Euro has appreciated in price, so we're expecting gold to do the same thing. We are flexible. We will close these trades if it's not good, but right now they are running. We need a solid close for this 15-minute candle so it can confirm engulfing, and then we have to keep in mind that in about 20 minutes we are getting a new H4 open. So gold might come down, pull back, and then continue higher. Trade 1 to 2% of your account and just be flexible, guys. We are not trying to be right. We are trying to make money.
Is that going to be slightly more, given what you just said, is that going to be slightly more managed growth?
It could be. I think that's what we've seen early in the year is some money going into value, going into your cyclical laggards. Certainly that's a 40% chance.
Yes, sir. Learning is for life, Larry. Straight up.
As interesting there is there's a much higher chance of a very big upside price in the small cap, and I think that would get into the topic you're discussing, which is do people rotate into this kind of lower quality value stock as the year goes on? And I think it's possible.
Gold buys are currently running right now. Stop loss at 2020. We're currently up about 30 pips. 35 pips.
People kind of more interested in that value and cyclical trade. But again, I think it all comes back to economic growth and how does that labor market hold in, at least through the first quarter of this year.
And wages are strong, so the consumer you remain convicted on the consumer. There was a wonderful line from Paul Donovan a few weeks ago. Never underestimate or never bet against the U.S. consumer.
We are already in.
Of the U.S. consumer, and I'm exposed
So there's nothing to do but just hold and make more money. As long as gold stays over the 2250 quarter point, we have nothing to worry about, guys. Hold the trade and make money.
Wages have been strong and the economy has been strong. So I think for now, you just have to, assume or hang your hat on the idea that the labor market and services spending remains strong and you want to run U.S. equity risk. Our view, though, is the moment you see, real confirmed weakness in that labor side of the economy, you need to reduce your equity risk pretty quickly and be very cautious about getting back in. So
I'll keep you guys posted on TP. We're currently up right now 50 pips almost. With 38 pips, guys. We bought this right off of the hold number 2020. They were working sellers. We noticed it. Once we got that shift of the momentum right at New York Stock Exchange open, probably 10 minutes after, we then went from down here above. And now we're closing higher. So now we need to see a pullback. And we need to see gold take out these 2,500, these 2025 highs. Let's see what it wants to do.
Is definitely part of the equation, is a key part of the equation here. The Saudis, I have a hard time seeing them cutting further. Remember, they've been at 9 million barrels a day now for 8 months or so. And in reality, that's the lowest level of production in...
We got a nice close on the 15-minute. Now we need to see some follow through. If it doesn't come in this candle, it might come in the next 15-minute candle. The next thing we need to see is gold get over our yellow line, which is up here, which is another 50 pips away. So we might be in this trade for another 25 or 50 pips, guys, which is not a lot for gold. We're already up about 30 pips, so let's see where it wants to go. Currently running 2 lots.
From the world of politics to the world of business, every weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, hosts Anne-Marie Horner and Joe Matthew alongside Kayla Grimes deliver news, insight, and analysis live from Bloomberg's Washington headquarters.
UC is down under the weekly open. Euro is up above the weekly open. Gold is about 200 pips from the weekly open. So if Euro is ending on a green week, gold should want to end the same way, which means we could potentially have a 200 pip move to the upside. But I don't know if that's going to happen in this New York session. It could be any time this week. Currently up 40 pips, guys. Gold buys are running. Up 40 pips. We are ready to close this at any moment and take our profit. We're in 2 lots right now. I would like to make at least 1%, get the account back to 100K. We're right now at 99,180 bucks. So we're just trying to take something light. Start of the week, let's just catch something in the right direction, and we'll build on that momentum all week. That's the key. Start every week off nice and light. Take your first little trade. Once you're seeing everything right, then you increase your lot size and you start making more money. Right now we're up 36 pips. Gold is between this 250 and this 500 quarter point box. The buys look solid. Let's see if we're going to continue to go higher. We need to break these highs. Right now we're looking for gold to break highs. Let's see. We want to see the lows hold and we want to see it make new highs. Currently in gold buy, stop loss at 2020 hold number. Currently up 34 pips. Let's see what the market wants to give us, guys.
I do think that geopolitics are a major issue.
Dixie is down, euro is up.
For markets. So I think OPEC is definitely part of the equation because they keep
So gold gave us a beautiful engulfing on a 15-minute chart. Let's see if we can get some follow through, or is it a fake out?
for 8 months or so. And in reality, that's the lowest level of production since 2011, if you exclude the COVID period.
We are in gold buy, stop loss at 2020, guys.
And likewise on Brent, down from quarter 75.37. So this market is under pressure. From London. This is quite a chunk down 5% on WTI. The Saudis cut prices by more than we expected. Can I put it all down to that?
I don't think it's all down to that. I mean, I do think that's a significant part of it. What the Saudis have done is basically send a message confirming that they're having difficulty selling their barrels at the sort of prices they were asking. And of course, these price cuts by the Saudis, they're not done in absolute terms. These are done relative to the benchmark. So this is relative to Brent and relative to WTI. So as those fall, the Saudi prices are going to fall even further. But I think this is really a recognition that the Saudis are struggling to sell the barrels they want to sell, particularly into places like China, which are facing real competition from discounted barrels from Russia and barrels from elsewhere. I don't think that's coming in large part because of this huge increase in US production and increases from places like Brazil and Guyana.
Okay, Julian, thank you very much. Julian, we've setting the stage as oil markets come under pressure. My guest this morning is Stuart Kaiser. And Stuart, from the market point of view, you've got write-downs coming through. You've got a number of different issues at play there in terms of leadership. Here we are on the commodity side of it. Jeff Curry.
This your year, Larry. This is your year, my boy. I'm telling you.
Do you temper your inner commodity uber bull?
Yeah, I think commodities and oil in particular has just been a really frustrating trade for folks, through much of 2023. If I told you U.S. growth was going to surprise to the upside, you were going to have wars in two oil-producing regions, and OPEC would be cutting supply, I don't think you would have expected oil to behave the way it did. So, I do think investors got kind of frustrated trying to play that upside trade in oil.
Let's go, Larry. We mastering this shit this year, my boy. I need you to start stacking up, Larry, for an FTMO account. Nate, we got Nate in the building.
I mean, the two big areas in the market are
We got Nate and Larry tapped in. What's up, y'all boys? Hey, let's get this money, man. Hey, Nate, welcome to the stream, my boy.
correct me if I'm wrong, but to what extent will they drive the baseline engagement of both those sectors?
Yeah, look, it's hugely important, but on both sides of that, I guess in theory you'd probably assume that the buybacks would have a little more kind of wiggle room to them than dividends. Companies are usually very, very cautious about cutting a div when they see a little bit more flexibility in the buyback path. But look, both of those sectors, energy is committed to returning cash to shareholders, and I think banks are happy to return as much as they're allowed to.
My boy Nate's in profit. That's what I'm talking about, man. We got Nate got money with me today. Larry got money with me today. We up 36 pips, guys. If you guys missed it, it was a gold buy. Stop losses at 2020, and we chilling right now. If you missed it today, it's okay. It'll be trades tomorrow. This is what we stalked this trade. We watched it. We seen it. We reacted to it. Now we just let it run. Already got Larry and Nate getting money with me this morning. God is good, huh? Now we just holding this trade. This is where we become professionals. This is where we become professionals. We have to manage the trade, okay? We don't get out of the trade until we get specific reasons to get out of it, okay? Let the trade breathe and let it run.
Going to be declining as the year goes on, and you just missed, a very large rally in U.S. equities. Does that get retail money back into the market? We think it probably does. Not a wall of money, but we do think there's, incremental amount of money that will probably come out of retail.
Larry, that is 1,000% factual.
And they're comfortable with it. So yeah, it's
That is a really good point. You have to be a good loser in this market, guys. If you can't take a loss, there's something wrong with your emotions, and that means you need to lower your lot size and kind of reflect more, okay? In order to become a winner, you have to first be a very, very good loser. And then I believe you hit that break-even level where you're not winning or you're not losing. And then I believe you slowly start to accumulate profits. And then all the months should be green. But you're going to start off a loser in this game. You know, I was a loser for a lot of years until I said, you know what, I want to take this shit more serious. So I started taking all my losses and back testing them and seeing what the fuck I was doing. And a lot of it was just coming from, you know, impatient entries. I would have the right direction, but I would be too early. So we had to be more patient, and we have to be good losers. That's a very good quote, Larry. Very good point and quote, Larry. We still up 36 pips, guys. We need to see gold make some new highs. Break over this 500 level. 500. But right now we look solid. The momentum is still there. We're holding. 15-minute chart looks good. But gold is about to have a new H4 candle in 4 minutes. 4 minutes and we get a new H4 candle. At the start of every H4 candle, we're expecting a pullback. Always expect a pullback. Now how deep it goes is what we want to watch. How deep is this H4 candle pullback gonna go? And if it sets up right, we can actually add positions. If it doesn't set up right and we're completely wrong, we will get out of the trade. Our stop loss is at 2020. If you guys want to take the 36 pips, go ahead. You know, take some profit. But I'm going to sit in this. I'm willing to close it at break even. I'm going to sit in these buys because I like this spot. I like that 2020 level. Let's see what we do. We got 4 minutes until we get a brand new H4 candle on gold. We already got an H4 candle open on Euro and UC in the last hour. So let's see what gold wants to do. As always, Nate, man, praise to the Most High. And absolutely, we have to be great losers before we become awesome winners. And this is how we do it. We show up to work, we take trades, we're reactive, we're flexible, and we eat. If we could do this for 300 days, y'all, I'm going to meet y'all boys somewhere on the beach. Nate and Larry, we got a vibe, man. We're going to be straight this year, y'all boys. Hey, Nate and Larry, I need both of y'all boys to start working on getting an FTMO account, 100K. We aiming for 1 or 2% per day. It's about 600 bucks. Y'all boys go buy that. And y'all wake up with me every day and take these trades. We're going to risk about a 0.5% to a whole percent. We are now breaking the 2025 levels. Gold has made a new high, so we got the direction right, guys. All we got to do is hold this. We are currently running 54 pips in profit. We are currently up 67 pips, boys. You can take your money now. You can take your money now, or you can put your stop loss at break even. Good trade, guys. This was a good trade. Good New York session. You can take your money now, or you can set your stop loss to break even and hold a trade. I really like this low. Gold could run for the rest of the week to the upside. We have a very, very clean W on the 15-minute chart. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at as well. So I know all y'all see is these 1-minute charts, but I also have 3 15-minute charts of the same pairs. So I'm looking at another screen and look at this clean ass W we got on gold. Okay, clean double bottom. We had a rejection right here to this 2017.50 level. They worked around the 2020 level, and then this is where we caught them, guys. Look at that. Clean gold buy. Now we're willing to take this trade and take this money at any time, keeping in mind we have a new H4 candle that is about to open up. So we have to be careful. I will most definitely put this shit in my pocket and get back in. I will not let this come back. I want this money. You guys gotta remember to take chunks as well, especially when you're building your account. If you're up 1%, take the 1%, put it in your pocket, and get back in. There will always be pullbacks, and gold likes to do deep ass pullbacks. So you'll fuck around and go all the way back to entry, guys. Okay, that's a good plan, Nate. Just watch it. Don't let it pull back.
From the financial centers of the world, this is Bloomberg Markets with Alex Steele and Guy Johnson.
Good job, Larry. Good job. Always put that shit in your pocket. Always.
It is 30 minutes into the U.S. trading day, Monday, January 8th. Here are the top market stories we're following for you at this hour. Grounded yet again. Boeing and
All right, I gotta focus, guys. Let's see. I might take this money, put it in my pocket, and get back in. That's 64 pips. That was a good trade, guys.
Stanley's Mike Wilson says focus on
I'm gonna take it.
sectors and sectors as he sees the world index
I'm gonna put that in my pocket,
DC instantly
and we're gonna wait on the fresh pullback, and we're gonna get right back in.
averting a shutdown where
So we just closed 1%. Got the account back at 99,600.
welcome to Bloomberg Markets, Guy. Happy New Year. What did I miss?
Happy New Year. Nice to see you. The COVID
Straight up, Nate. You gotta earn this shit with gold, boy. You gotta take your money, boy. You better take it and run when you got it. So right now, guys, we gotta start up a new H4 candle. Since we are in a bullish sequence, we want to see this candle come down and then go higher. So I'm trying to buy any kind of pullback into this area. I'm on it. This blue line is the H4 candle open on gold. So I'm trying to buy anything under that blue line, hoping that we can continue higher. There we go. We're now crossing the blue line. I still see we having a little bit deeper pullback. If we don't, then it's okay. We still caught 64 pips.
was really good at picking stocks last year. The Nasdaq was really good at picking stocks last year. Why would you want to ignore that? The index has done really
That's a good way to start the day, guys. We put some money in our pocket, and now we'll wait on pullbacks. It feels much better to put it in your pocket and get back in than just to hold all day.
Coming down, but that's going to belong somewhere. Isn't that just going to chase a trend, right?
Because now we can emotionally trade easy knowing we put money in our pocket already.
Starts trading on some bottom up stocks.
That's great, but last year you had single stocks popping around the loop.
Gold is still a buy. Stop loss is still 2020. I'm waiting on a deeper pullback. I would like my stochastics to come down to my 10 level. Once it does, I will get back in and take this up to the upside. Gold is still the buy right now.
Anyway, that takes us to our question of the day. It is this: bottom up or top down? What do you want to do this year? Do you want to be a factor selector? Do you want to be
The gold buys are still hot. We just want a deeper pullback. And we probably won't enter with as much size. Just something light, because I would like to hold it, you know, going into the rest of the day.
Nasdaq, the S&P, even to a certain extent, the stock 600 here in euro?
So gold has just opened a new H4 candle. And I'll show you guys on the H4 chart. Look at that rejection from the downside. The buyers really stepped in at the end of the last H4 candle. So they should continue. And then we know we got them once they break the last high. Okay? So right now the buyer stepped in at the end of the last H4 candle. maybe we get a pullback to maybe 50% of this candle, or maybe we just push straight from here.
So I think that remains in play. Tech as a sector also, if you look at the fundamentals.
Gold is now over the H4 open. Okay, so we gotta watch the activity. We're not in any trades, but we will get in on a pullback. Gold buys are hot.
That justifies a lot of the move into tech. But I'd have to agree that the consensus is that there are a lot of pockets in the market, like small caps, for example, like the equal weighted S&P 500 that are trading at steep discounts to the S&P 500, and where opportunities can still be found this year also.
Yep, I've been hearing that too. It's a small cap thing. Maybe you have to go to Europe to look at value. But again, it's like you hear that quite a bit. See, what do you think? Top down, bottom up?
Well, I'm a macro person, Alex. I'm always going to have
H4 candle is green.
everything is kind of
Gold is a buy.
markets, not just stock
But
markets,
we're at the high.
right? It's still very much to do with the economy. With
So we're waiting on the pullback.
Exactly. It's going to be about cuts because it is quite interesting, right? We saw all the data last week, non-farm payrolls, and then the ISM number very much kind of contradictory.
Any kind of pullback, and we are pouncing on that ass. So Dixie is now down to 102.250, guys. Dixie is committed to the downside. Euro has also made new daily highs, and UC is down. UC has run about 25 pips for this New York session. So we was right on direction. We had EU up, UC down, gold up. Gold was the last one to leave, so sometimes that's your edge, guys. Sometimes Euro might already be in the air, but you'll notice gold hasn't left yet. They want to work more sellers before they run. So gold wanted to work more sellers while Euro was already in the air. That means traders didn't want to dump dollars. They were buying euros. And you got to think, what's more valuable, a euro or a dollar? A euro or a bar of gold, right? So gold was working sellers, and then they ran the move. That was an edge for us. Now look at gold standing up, guys. We should have stayed in our trades. It's all good though. On any kind of pullback, we're gonna hit them. Those buys were good. I should have at least kept one of them bitches. Any kind of pullback, and we'll get back in on gold, guys.
Which Alex, I think you touched on as well, right? And there's a lot to be said about, again, Europe, the land of value, but also China, looking kind of interesting as a value play. And so, while we're waiting for kind of these big themes to unfold, I can see the argument for kind of trading some of these more sector-specific.
Guys, we would have been up 85 pips right now. That was a really good trade. So any kind of pullback, and we can get more. Gold's new H4 candle is in the air. All I need is a pullback. This yellow line is where I like to get in at. So I'm already ready. I'll enter a quarter. I cut my risk in half. I'm going to enter a quarter, but I need to see a more solid close above this yellow line. If I can get a deeper pullback, I'll get in even heavier. Seven minutes into the new H4 candle, guys. Let's see if we can get a pullback.
Suggest that we will see volatility picking up this year? Because vol's been incredibly low throughout 2023. Is it higher in 2024?
Absolutely, I think it is, just because this is the year where we will see the economy officially descend, where those lags are officially expected to play out, and so we definitely will see volatility pick up. And I think to his point, it's where we are in the valuation right now, where at this level we kind of have to look elsewhere, to generate that alpha and the returns, because I guess the consensus is.
All right, we got gold at the yellow line. We need a deeper pullback so we can add to these positions, guys. Not add, but get in some fresh positions. We got the direction, so now it's time to capitalize. Wait on pullbacks and get back in. We'll keep the risk down so we don't give back any of the money that we made, but gold is a buy. All we need is a deep enough pullback. I would like to go oversold under the H4 open, and then I will buy. I like this 500 level, 2500. I would like to add some positions right there. So let's see what gold does. We're just looking for a new way to get in.
That changes fundamentally when it comes to the Federal Reserve's approach. And so, as Tatiana mentioned, this year is the year that we are expected by...
Good shit, Nate. You trading like a professional, my boy. Good shit, Nate. Guys, we are professional risk managers. That's what we do. So it's always about protecting your capital. So the first thing you want to do is take the risk off the table. Get break even. After any trade, get break even, get break even, get break even. Because that's going to stop a lot of your losses. If you can get break even as soon as possible. Guys, look at this trade. This was a 100 pip trade. This was a 100 pip setup, y'all. Easy for breakfast, y'all. Y'all fuck with me every day. We gonna eat. I just had to hold this. Nate, you up 100 pips, my boy. Let's go. This was a 100 pip trade, guys. We could have held it and made more. It's all good. We not tripping. My 1% was worth 2%. I just needed to hold a little longer. It's all good. Any kind of pullback and I'm on that ass. Good trade though, guys. We ate today. That was a 100 pip setup. And guess what? I think it got more room. Look at that bitch going. Jeez. Gold buys. I just need a pullback, baby. I'll even take some to the yellow line. Look at gold, guys. Beautiful, huh?
It's an amazing time to be in this role. It's a lot more than the profit today. It's building.
Euro is up. Dixie is down. UC is down. Gold is up. All we're needing is a gold pullback and we will get back in. Beautiful 100 pip trade, right, Larry? Damn, I wish I would have held that bitch, y'all. That's traded, man. I should have just held on to that shit. But it was a small position. I'll probably get into another 1 to 2 lots on the pullback. But this shit look like they ready to go. They might not let me back in. The bus has left, my boy. Let's see what they want to do. Gold is up. Beautiful setup. H4, look at that, guys. Gold is up. I think it's going to be up for the whole week. This is the H4 chart. Look at that rejection where them buyers stepped in at 2020. This H4 candle closed where it is. If it can close over 2030, gold is a buy long term for the next couple days. Look at gold. This shit's beautiful. Look at this railroad track down here. Beautiful railroad pattern. Double bottom, W setup, right at the whole number, 2020. We're up 100 pips in 2 1-hour candles, guys. That's how you trade, y'all. Look at this beautiful engulfing pattern, H1. So you know we got nothing but buys from here on out. All we need is like the next hourly candle low or the next H4 low. So once you got the direction, you just need to buy lows, guys, whether it's hourly or every H4 candle. We got the direction, so we just need to buy the next low. Any kind of pullback, we all over that shit.
It's a major source of uncertainty and kind of trapped in this economic narrative where people are uncertain.
Money printers, Larry, let them know, man. We print this shit all 24. This is the year of collection. We've already put the work in, fellas. It's time to collect the cash now. We already know how to do this shit. This shit easy. And you gotta tell yourself this shit is easy. This shit is easy. This is the year of the collection. No more hard work. It's time to collect the money. We already know how to do this, fellas. I definitely got one already going. We're waiting on a pullback, guys. Gold buys are hot. Gold buys are hot. Facts, guys. This is our year. We getting this money this year. We're gonna show up every day and attack New York sessions. This is why I like New York, because whatever volume and momentum you get should be the real move. As long as you can spot who was trapped, you should have the real move. So we seen the sellers was getting trapped. Look at gold. Once we seen the sellers getting trapped under this 2020 level, we knew what we had to do, guys. And it's gonna be like that all year. They gotta work somewhere before they go somewhere. They work the sellers right down here at this whole number. Keeping in mind, when they got priced down here by this whole number, anybody that's hitting the sell button is giving the market maker a buy order. You're literally giving them exactly what they want. You see how we took buys down here? When somebody sees the market right here and they sell, they give the market maker a buy order. Then it goes up, and then they cash out on that order the same way we did. All they know is exactly where price is headed. So we at 2030 right now, but this shit might want to go to 2060 over the next couple days. So they'll hold those positions for 3 or 4 days and cash out on 300 or 400 pips. We're gonna ride the whole way with them, just catching these pullbacks every H4 hours. Every H4 candle, we catching a pullback to the upside. Soon as we get some red candles and it can respect this 2020 low, we know we got them. Look at UC stretching down. Euros in the air. Beautiful day. We got a whole year of this type of volume, guys. It's gonna be a beautiful year. I'm still wanting some of gold. Hey Nate, you still holding? How many pips you up on that position, Nate? closed that bitch way too early, man. That's one thing I gotta get better with, guys, is holding the trades. But again, I like to put money in my pocket, so I'm not tripping. All I need is a good pullback, and we get right back in. We're waiting on a pullback on gold buys, fellas. We need a pullback. Right now, gold is holding over 2030. We're still looking at gold buys. We need a pullback, guys. Wow, Nate. Hey, Nate, good fucking trade. 120 pips. That's what I'm talking about, brother. And I think the bullion is always a good play. You know, Costco just had some record sales last year, the gold bullion bars. So it's always good to buy those. It was better to buy them when we was around those 1900 levels. But even now, once gold bottoms out, right, you can be sure that the price of what you're buying should increase over time. Let's look on the weekly chart and see where we are on gold. But here's what we gotta look at. We gotta be careful. We're at some all-time highs, guys, for gold. This 2030 level is some all-time highs. Look at this shit. This is all-time, so be careful. Before we go higher, we could definitely pull back into these 1800 levels. So I will buy a little bit of bullion, not too much of it though. I will wait for a deeper discount because it might save you some money on the bullion purchase. But gold is at some all-time highs. I can see us going higher, but we definitely might pull back a little bit deeper before we make it higher. And all these blue lines are just hold numbers, guys. These are just hold numbers. So the last point we left from was 1980. Once we left from these 1980s, we now at probably about 50% of this move. So if I were to take fibs and pull it from here all the way up, I'm at about 50% of this overall push, okay? So if this 50% could give me an H4 reversal pattern that can hold and appreciate over, say, 2040 and get over that 38.6, then this can run all the way to negative 27%, which is, that's 2120. Okay, we can be all the way up here. Now, how long is it gonna take? It could take a month, a couple weeks. It just depends. But if this buy holds at this 50%, right, and we on H4, if this buy holds, which is also at our 200 moving average, H4, if we hold, the next real TP is 2120. So we talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost 1,000 pips, guys. 1,000 pip TP. You know, overall big swing. But the first key thing we need to see is gold get over this yellow line, which is the weekly open. Because there's no way we're going up there if gold can't close in a green weekly candle. Hey, good look, Larry. I'm still new with all this shit. I done hit the mute button and shit. So what I was saying, guys, is I was saying all that gold shit. Y'all didn't hear me. So I was saying gold is in a pretty good spot to appreciate. Right, we got a very deep pullback like we had right here. So it will appreciate. We need to close over this weekly open to turn this weekly candle that's currently red into a bullish candle that's over here. And once it gets over this yellow line, it'll turn from red to green. But right now it looks good. It all depends on how this daily closes. Gold is appreciating, and this is a beautiful H4 reversal pattern. So we know we can just buy. Every H4 candle from here on out, just buy the low, buy the low, buy the low. Almost like this move over here. Once they confirm they're ready to go, you just need to buy these H4 candle lows and hold them. So gold is still up, guys. We're waiting on the pullback. Let's see if we can get something deep. Some pretty good volume for New York session. 100 pip, 100 pip move on gold. That's a pretty good little push. Let's see if we're gonna go higher or we're gonna pull back. Gold is up, guys.
We have a mix currently. It's a little bit of a different model than what I was used to in the public space.
Dollar is down.
Company space.
It's headed towards 102. It's at 102.17. Nothing but clean traffic to the downside. Nice little setup we caught. We're in this new H4 candle. We waiting on a deep pullback. I still think we can get a pullback, but maybe that's it. Maybe this shit's already left the station. Let's see. Yep, there it go.
So I want to be in front of them. They may not be a buyer at this point.
I might just throw a quarter on.
That is a buyer at this point. They're interested. They want to be an early adopter of the stock. They're interested in the story.
Gold is definitely up. My new stop loss would be 27.50 right here. So any buys that I take, stop loss right here. Anything under the yellow line, we close. But I'm not in anything just yet. I might get back in. Ooh.
We're about an hour into U.S. trading session. Have you heard this one before? You're looking at the NASDAQ 100, NASDAQ up by 1%. Everything else kind of trading flat. Abigail Doolittle tracking those moves. Abby?
Hey, Alex, well, let's take a look at that NASDAQ 100.
What's US 30 doing, y'all?
So you can see overnight not doing all that much, and then on the open and then beyond. And of course, we did have this headline about the PBOC helping out the credit situation, and the NASDAQ 100 tech stocks in particular seem to respond. To your point, though, it's not across the board. If we take a look at what's happening for some of the other indexes, we have the S&P 500, well, closer to session highs, and I should mention that for all of those indexes higher, the S&P 500, the Russell 2000, and the NASDAQ 100, this is the best day of the year because so far it has been challenging. Even with today's gain, the NASDAQ 100 is still down about 2%. The Russell 2000 also at session highs up about 0.5%. But take a look at the bank index, down 0.7%. And then it's interesting, despite those PBOC headlines, we still have China Tech down.
Gold is still up, guys.
Performing down 2.3%. Let's put all of this into the context of what is happening for the NASDAQ 100 in a much bigger time frame over the last 5 years specifically. And you can see that in and out of 2021, we're looking
Damn, I missed that little pullback. Fucking on.
last year, NASDAQ 100 went above resistance, now back down in resistance. The RSI momentum has turned down. All of this suggests that we could continue to see some consolidation where the NASDAQ 100 does something similar to what it did back in 2021 into 2022, try to figure out where it's going. And then the interesting
Gold is pushing, guys.
see a breakout or we're going to go
That's 50 pips for the new H4 candle. All you had to do was buy at the open. Sometimes it don't run like that. Sometimes it'll pull back a little deeper. But this shit is already running. Gold running 50 pips. From the new H4 candle open, it's up 125 pips from where we got in at. So any kind of pullbacks, we're buying. That shit stood straight up, y'all. You put our whole account on that shit. It stood straight in the air. Look at gold. Yeah, we gonna eat this year. Any kind of pullback, I'm gonna throw something light on it. I wanna ride this shit some more. Yeah, gold be moving, Larry, man. This shit nice. It give us good opportunity in the day. Like already today, that shit done moved. Bro, 350 pips in one day. 250 pips to the downside, and it just gave us another 100 pips. So all you gotta grab is 50 pips, 50, 75 pips a day. With a good lot size, you straight. We gonna print money all year. Yeah, you might be right, Nate. It ain't playing with them sellers, huh? They are destroying that ass. I just need to pull back above this yellow line. I just want to throw something on it, even if it's a quarter or 50 cent. I gotta ride this bitch. Any kind of pullback, I'm all over though. But I'm cool with leaving it alone for the end of the day. If I get something, I get something.
Three of them from last year. They're all pretty focused on Spirit Aerospace Systems, and that's why we saw a management change there, as well as the engine manufacturers. We've seen engine hiccups, just tightness in the supply chain when it comes to castings and labor, and obviously RTX's GTF engine, which supplies the A320, which is a competitor to the MAX, is also seeing their share of, contaminated powder issues on their aircraft. So I think investors should know that it'll ebb and flow in terms of production ramps. It's very difficult to get this aircraft together.
Yeah.
The good news is this is less than 1% of the global narrow-body fleet that it's impacting with the 171 aircraft.
So, Spirit? What happens to Spirit? I mean, it feels like when I'm reading that it actually is more of a Spirit issue than a Boeing issue, and I appreciate that the stocks are down in both areas. Is that true? What does that mean for that company?
Again, I think it's too early to tell. I don't want to comment on one particular supplier. It's too early whether it's a manufacturing process issue or it's a structural issue.
Okay.
It seems closer to the former rather than.
Let's see what we do.
There's more focus on the manufacturing
Let's see.
processes at Spirit since October. That's clear with a 30-year Boeing veteran coming into lead Spirit. So
See, we're overbought on the 15-minute chart.
in 2023.
So I would need a deep enough pullback to feel good about the buy.
In its financials, and that speaks for itself.
How are regulators going to manage this? They're being really careful allowing flying aircraft into fleets. Do you think they're going to be more careful now? Do you think they're going to be more wary in terms of allowing aircraft through the door and signing off on them and getting them out there into fleets? How's this? You talk about the fact that it's unlikely to affect the ramp. How's it going to affect deliveries?
Sure. So we hear about
Yeah, that might be it for New York. We probably will just fuck around
there. When we think about FAA
in these areas for the next couple hours.
quickly, under 24 hours, they grounded the fleet. What they are telling folks in the FAA.
We probably just gonna fuck around here for the
Telling airlines
next couple hours, guys.
it'll take 4 to 8 hours to
I'm gonna keep my eye on it. That was a solid New York session. I think we executed well. Good job, Larry. Good job, Nate, and anybody else who took the trades. I think this bullish bias could last for maybe another couple 4-hour candles. Gold is pretty deep under the weekly open, so I will need to see some strong momentum to really consider closing above that weekly open price. But that was a decent trading day. I think we caught on average 50 to 75 pips, so that was really good. We're going to show up and do the same thing tomorrow, guys. I'll see you fellas, man. I appreciate y'all boys showing up. Everybody else that tapped in, thanks for stopping by. We are the Beverly Hills Trading Club, the money printers, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let's get this money. Y'all keep an eye on gold buys, all right? Y'all have a good day.